Hello everybody, and welcome back to the world of Plantboi. I am in Mexico. Can you see the beach? Let me pan it out. Look it's beautiful. And today we'll do the face of your future spouse, okay? Yeah, let's do the face of your future spouse. Let me just put this down. Alright, we will be doing the face of your future spouse. It's a beautiful time in Sonora, Mexico, Puerto Peñasco. Has anyone been to Mexico or Puerto Peñasco, Sonora? This is a nice place, but let's get to the reading. I will be using the Shadowscape Tarot to read for you today, and I will show you 3 individual stones, and then I will show you them all together so you can pick according to your intuition, because I am here using my intuition to help you, but I hope that you also use your own intuition to help yourself throughout the reading. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it shall apply. And this is a general reading, so this is not for anybody specific. This is for the general public. I think that's it. Thank you to everybody who continues to come through to the readings. Thank you to all the new people who send love and support and are wishing the best to me and this channel. I love that so much, and I appreciate all of the encouragement. Really, so thank you so much. We will be seeing the face of your future spouse, the physical characteristics. We will get the character and the persona of this person, but majority of the reading will be their physical face. Okay, so on to the stones. These are the 3 options for you to choose out of. The first one, beautiful. This is number 2. I think this is green adventuring. Number 2. Alright, and number 3. Let me know if you guys know the name of these stones. These are just random stones I found in my backpack and I forgot the names. I'm sure you guys, you stone crystal people will know. I just think they're pretty. I don't really know too much about them. Hello to everybody that has picked stone number 1. Welcome to your reading. I usually shuffle on camera, but it's so windy here at the beach that I am not going to do that. I already did shuffle and I have your pile right here. So let's see how many cards you have and let's go through them. I feel like you guys definitely have had a long personal connection with this person. I feel we have the 9 of Wands. A very strong personal connection, like you guys learned a lot from each other. Maybe it feels like you guys put in a lot of work together, or you guys have put in too much effort to let this go. I feel like there's someone is ready to move forward in romance, in love, and excitement. But it's more like the need to, because things have just happened that way. Like, it's not them wanting to do it, it's more like the need to do it. Like, this is something that they have to do. Regardless of this person and what they're needing to do, I feel like they're just somebody who definitely goes towards what they want. They're somebody who can be seen as selfish, but they're not necessarily selfish, because they're not selfish. They're just thinking about themselves and their own future and what is needed to better their own life. I feel like something with their back. I feel like their back is very prominent, but if that's not the case, I feel like they're just somebody who is very well structured and well mannered, and they have good posture. And when you see them, that's one of the first things that you think of, that you are going to notice, is their posture and how they carry themselves and hold themselves up. Okay, it's like they're waiting for someone and they're looking around, and you just love the way they look around, the way they wait for things. I feel like they're very patient. I feel like they're very understanding, and I feel like they're very calm and grounded, but also exciting and looking forward to the new. Feel like this person is very romantic with you, very passionate and very creative. I feel like they are somebody who has rosy cheeks. They're very cute looking. They have like a cute face to them, like flush of color in their face. They have a button nose, like maybe a butt chin, or they have like wrinkles on their forehead, but they have some type of like crease in their face that is like cute. There's like a cuteness to the crease of their face. And we also have the Judgment. I feel like uh, the Judgment card, we have the Knight of Cups, we have Eight of Cups, we have the Nines of Wands and Cups. I feel like this person is ready to move forward with something, and I feel like if you guys are in a relationship with somebody right now, then perhaps that person is going to be your future spouse, okay? I'm feeling that very strongly, like you have a connection with this person, you've had a relation with this person or relations with this person. I feel like there's something with like their back legs, like I don't know if they're surfers or skaters, or I don't know why I said back legs, but their legs in general, like I don't know if they surf or they skate or they like to flip their back legs or they do something with like their back, something with their extensions, their extremities, and their back, their posture, the way they move. Maybe they're dancers. I feel like some people are of that sort. Oh. I feel like this person is interested in coming into contact with you and letting you know. It's not like this person's not going to tell you. It's not like this person's not interested. This person is definitely going to come forward through love and excitement, okay? This is like an interest, an intellectual interest, ready to get to know you, ready to get to know certain parts of you that they haven't already gotten to know in the past, okay? I feel like they also can be seen as feminine. A lot of people have nice like there's a flow to them and their body, and the again, like the posture, everything is very, what's the word, not flamboyant, not feminine, it's just very like poised, very elegant. That's the word. They're very elegant in the way they speak and the way they talk. I feel like that's what you're into. There also is a lot to do with their hair and the way they do their hair. Like they're just elegant people. I feel like their hair might always be gelled back, slick back, or if it's a girl, like a ponytail or something, a slicked back ponytail. If it's a guy, maybe he just gels his hair backwards or combs it back. But there's that feminine flow, that want to get to know you on a deeper level, letting go of the past and past baggage in order to move forward with you. Maybe this is an ex for some people and you guys had that past relation and now you guys are moving on to something greater. Now going into like physical characteristics, I feel like the hair is significant with the way they style their hair and something about their movements with their legs, the hips, the butts. I feel like they do some type of sport where they have to bend down or kick their feet or move their feet in a way that's not conventional. Like it's not like they're just running, it's not like they're just doing some sport. It's something specific with like flow and flickering and movement and jumping and letting go, okay? I feel like some of them might have like flat lips, like very elongated lips that are flat and symmetrical, like one's not bigger than the other is not smaller than the other. They're just normal, equally shaped lips, I mean. So both lips, like the top lip and the bottom lip, equally shaped. I feel like they have very round eyes, like I said, with the cuteness of their face. When I said they look like they're very cute and very poised, they have like a cuteness to their eyes, like very big eyes, a flat mouth, flush to their face, maybe a button nose. Some noses, I feel like with the nose, obviously noses vary. Obviously all features vary, but I feel like there are some of the cute features I can see with the button nose, and then there's like the other cuteness that's, there's not really a cuteness to it, like they're more mature, flatter face, squished, elongated lips, and maybe a longer nose, but it doesn't really point upwards or downwards, it just goes straight out. Again, I feel like there's like a crease in their nose or a butt chin or like a crease in their forehead or some type of crease. Maybe they have a scar on their face or something. I feel like there's a crease somewhere. But I feel like they're confident in the way people look at them and the way they dress and how they move and, you know, what they look like. They're elegant and poised and they like to dress up for occasions and go out. But yeah, there's definitely like long legs. I'm feeling like the long legs and the long back, and perhaps a voluptuous buttocks. If this is a woman and your spouse is a female, I feel like this person is very thin, very well established when it comes to who they are as a person. They decorate and accessorize themselves very well, and they take care of themselves. Not saying that somebody who is thin is taking care of themselves. That's not always the case. We know this, but they are like they have a healthy body. Like they're very fit, they're very tight, and they're very toned. They're toned. They have like a toned, fit, tight body as a female, okay? The men, I feel like the men just are normally built, nothing too crazy, nothing too big. I feel like they're slender and slim, but majority of their beauty is accessories and their face and their hair, and they're not too worried about their body right now, okay? But a female definitely has nice, toned, like you can tell they're athletic. Like I said, the guy's athletic, but there's not too much like crazy toneness in their body. But like when you see the girl, you can tell she is athletic. Maybe she does gymnastics or something with the flickering, the jumping, or swimming. I feel like maybe some of them do swimming, okay? So if that is something that resonates with you, then perhaps that person will be your future spouse in the future. Their arms are very free, like they love to express themselves and they're not afraid to express themselves, and their arms are always open. I feel like their arms are like thinner, nothing too crazy. I feel like their arms are open and wide, like they give good hugs. I feel like they are open and friendly with you. There's something with their extremities that are very important, and thin extremities, thin arms. I feel like also for some people they have cut their hair, or they just cut their hair, or they just went through a transformation with their hairstyle. Something is gone and it fell to the floor. I feel like it's their hair, or maybe they let go of like piercings or something that they had that they let go of and chopped off and dropped on the floor, something of that sort. And if that is somebody you know recently, then I feel like that's the case. They might be your future spouse. Again, with the flickering, with the back legs, swimming, running, I feel like it's gymnastics something. But yeah, beautiful. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you, or if that's somebody you would be interested in marrying. Until next time, the world of Plantboi. Hello, number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's shuffle your deck. I already shuffled it actually because I don't want the wind taking these cards. But if you know, I normally do shuffle on camera, but I'm not going to be doing that today because it's very windy. I have your deck right here and I'm going to go through it with you on camera. Okay, so let's see how many cards are here and let's go through them and see the personality traits, the persona, and the physical characteristics of your future spouse. And number 2, this seems a little complicated. This person seems very strong and powerful, but for some reason when it comes to you, you turn them very soft. You turn them into something that melts them. It's kind of like the Hulk, like they can transform and you're like the opposite. Like instead of rage making them bigger, it's like you make them smaller, you make them calmer, you make them petite and feel comfortable and safe. That's the word. Safe. You make them feel safe. But they are this grand person, very strong, very powerful, very willing to put in the work for you, willing to carry you, willing to carry a generation, willing to carry work for you, carry on with work, carry on for you and a family. But I think this is more them, like they just need to do this for themselves and maybe for their family. I don't think this is for you. I think this is just them as a person. Obviously, if they are your future spouse, they will definitely keep you afloat on their shoulders, okay? But they're the type of person that loves to be in charge of the situation, carrying you, carrying the family, being in charge. Very strong-willed, but very grounded, very I feel like they can be stubborn. I feel like, again, with that strongness, they're just strong-willed mentally. They are very strong physically. So if you think of somebody with a very strong-built body, I feel like this person is somebody who is big and masculine. And even if they're not strongly built, and even if this is a female, I feel like they have thick body parts. They're very, they're well grounded and well put on the ground. Do you know what I mean? Like they're stationary, big feet, big legs, and they're like flat footed on the ground, wide hips. They're not very slender, not very thin, not very petite. They're like big and thick. This translates to their personality as well. I feel like this translates to who they are as a person. Like they're very strong-willed. They're not going to take disrespect. They're also not going to wait up for anybody. I feel like they will wait for themselves and they will go at their own pace. But when it comes to other people, they're not going to be waiting on for you. You know, they're going to get up. If they need to take a break, they're going to take a break. If they want to go somewhere, then they're going to go somewhere, but it's based off their own terms. So if they do come into contact with you, that's something to take into consideration, because that's something that's great. They went out of their way to do it for them. They're not the type of person to do it for you or to do it for somebody else. They're doing it for them. And this is a struggle. I feel like you guys had a complicated past. They see you perhaps as a light or as a light source, something that they lost in the past, something that wasn't always there, something that maybe disappeared, something that they want back, okay? You can help them. I feel like this is because you have helped them in the past, okay? So they can rely on you to help them again in the future. But there is something scary there. I feel like this person physically looks like they probably have their eyes closed, or they have like a big nose. I feel like their nose is like a big triangle, and I feel like their eyes look closed, okay? You see, I don't know if you could tell this face up here. Very hidden in the corner, maybe a long neck, big nose, a big triangular nose from the side. Almost like, you know, Phineas and Ferb. Think of that, like Phineas, but just in a human form. Like I said, I feel like you melt them, like you make them smaller, softer, delicate. You soften the rough edges around them. It's like a shell in the ocean, exactly like this ocean over here. I feel like you are the ocean, they're this rough shell, and you just keep tumbling them around and softening them, and then one day they kind of just washed up ashore, and I feel like they want to go back into the ocean. Maybe they got rough again with all the rocks. They were like dealing with you. The ocean was very fluid, very nice and cooling and healing with the water, and then they got washed up ashore. I feel like they met other rocks. Maybe these other rocks didn't help them, but hindered them and made them rougher and sharper, just like how you met them in the past. And I feel like they want to come back into the ocean, tumble back into the ocean to get soft again with you. I feel like they want to get softened by you again. I feel like it was happening in the past, and then something happened where they got away from you and washed up ashore. I feel like there is this strong companionship between you two, and I feel like you feel it, but I feel like you have some sort of respect for yourself, or there's some sort of dignity that is telling you to not, like, you don't want to accept the idea that you want them and you want to come back to them, but you would accept them if they came to you. And I feel like they would come to you based off their own personal will. You know, they want to do it for themselves. And I feel like that's what you want. You don't want them to come just for the sake of coming together. You don't want them to come just because you see this relationship, but they don't. But you guys both see this relationship. It's beautiful. I feel like this is something that will happen. I feel like you're thinking of someone and you know who this is. And I feel like this is going to be your future spouse. I feel like this person is very obsessed with your body. I feel like you and this person maybe talked about a lot of things that had to do with romance and coming together for love and family, like having kids, perhaps having this emotion that's going to last a long time, or you guys just supported each other through dark times and that turned into love. Okay, maybe somebody was there for you when you were going through something, or you were there for them, and that's where that love came from. And it's like a platonic love. It's like a love where it's like a family member type love. But there is obviously that romantic love there. But I'm saying it started off like you genuinely just loved and cared for this person because you went through something. I'm feeling like that. And I'm feeling like there might have been possessive feelings in the past, possessiveness that created this blockage. But I feel like this is them wanting to come to you and wanting to let you know that they're only working on themselves to move forward with you. They can't come to you if they're not done letting go of past baggage, letting go of the ideas of the past, or whatever happened in the past. I feel like they need to let that go, and they're working on letting that go. So when it comes to their eyes, I feel like they have almond-shaped eyes. I feel like their eyes are very beautiful. I feel like some even have like cat eyes, Persian looking eyes, beautiful eyes, a large nose. I'm not sure about the lips, but let's keep going. Body is definitely thick and broad, okay? Thick and broad body. I feel like this person is always thinking about you. I feel like you guys are thinking about each other. They're thinking about the past and what could have happened and oh, la, 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 blah, blah, blah. Why? I'm feeling like this person does this often. And I do feel like maybe some have long hair or like had like a man bun, or they're like had like hippie-esque hair, like long straight hair, brown. Maybe they wore headbands. I'm feeling like a hippie-esque look, okay? Like they let themselves grow out, but they also aren't like rugged. Like they kind of are clean cut. I don't think this person has a hairy body or hairy arms. If it's a man, I don't think they are full of hair. I feel like they have smooth skin. Like their arms are smooth, their legs are smooth, their face is smooth. Like they don't have facial hair like crazy. Same thing with the girls, the females. I feel like they are very smooth, very petite, voluptuous. I feel like they are concerned of people chasing you or being chased. I feel like they're concerned with the idea of somebody else getting you before them. I feel like they have possessive feelings towards you, and I feel like the idea of letting you go is too much for them. I feel like some of the feelings that they have of wanting to come through are jealous feelings and feelings of possessiveness, but I feel like they work through that and they are kind of changing, because we saw that Four of Pentacles. I don't think they're going to move forward with negative feelings. They're going to move forward when they're comfortable and when they feel confident, okay? I feel like they have big hands. I feel like their hands are huge. Like they have paws almost, like big arms. I feel like if these girls have long nails, I feel like they have natural nails. I don't think they color their nails. I feel like their nails are natural and like claw-like. I feel like these people have like the cupid's bow on their lip, but their peak is like sticking out, like it kind of like peaks downwards. I feel like they have a little peak with their lips, but they're small lips with a sharp peak that goes down, okay? Triangular nose, like Phineas and Ferb. We got beautiful cat eyes, Persian eyes, almond-shaped eyes. I'm also feeling some may have like Asian descent, Persian descent, somewhere around there. Some people might have multiple like heritage with their family or multiple cultures. I feel like they're involved with multiple things in their life, and they're always moving forward with like excitement and passion, and with this passion is feeling like it's like hereditary, or it's like partying, like culture type of passion. Like you are proud to be something. She are proud of the way they work, or they're proud of some type of thing that they do, and I feel like that is a strong part of their personality, okay? Whether it's their culture, whether it's where they're from, or what they do as a job. So if you meet somebody and they're obsessed with some particular thing about themselves and that's all they talk about, they may be your spouse, okay? But it's very interesting. Like they're going to teach you about this, they're excited about it, and it's something new. It's like that person that tries to put you on their hobbies. We got all these possessive feelings. We got the devil. I feel like there's that past, that sexual relationship, that lustful feeling, that need to be attached to you and receive you and get your love, okay? I feel like they also have very attractive genitals to you. I feel like you and them are sexually attracted to each other, and what you have in between your legs, what you have underneath your clothes, what you have underneath the sheets, okay? I feel like they're excited about all that stuff, and I feel like you like that about them. I feel like they have thick thighs, like I said, very broad. I'm feeling like their thighs are very thick, okay? I feel like their legs are hairy. If this is a man, I feel like they do have hairy legs, but their body is not hairy, okay? Like no hair on their body or their arms or their chest or their face, but their legs may be thick and hairy. That's what I'm feeling, okay? At least their thighs. Feeling like some people feel weak with this person, but I feel like this is going to move forward with strength. I feel like there is strength coming through between you two, and I feel like there is this need to come together to talk, and I feel like it's going to happen, whether it's you talking to them talking to you. They're not ready right now, but it's going to happen. This is moving forward to something that can have potential towards being a spouse, but the only reason is because there's so much strong possessive feelings. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't think about these feelings too much, that need to have, just let it flow. If you get that feeling to message them, let them know what's up, but I feel like they're going to come to you when they're ready. But if this deal is too toxic, if this deal is not worth it, I would consider moving forward and yeah, striving for something new. If this is something you already dealt with in the past, you already know what the deal is. But I'm feeling that lust, that sexual energy, that love with the 10 of cups. It's genuine love and genuine excitement and lust. So it's like hard to tell where the possessive feelings are coming from and if those feelings can be simmered down to lead to a healthy relationship. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of Plantboi. Hello, number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have been in the world of Plantboi before, then you know I shuffle my deck with you. And today it's too windy here at the beach, so I just shuffled it off camera so I don't lose cards. And I'm going to go through the cards with you. So let's see how many cards we have. Let's see what the cards are. And let's read for you. Who is this future spouse? Personality, persona, physical characteristics. This person, number 3, is definitely a light in a situation which was chaotic, in a situation which is you guys came together in a time where you needed some service or help, or your environment wasn't really helping you and your mental health. And I feel like this person was a light. This person was a light that led you towards knowing and understanding that life is not so chaotic and that your environment can change based off how you are feeling inside. And I feel like they gave you these feelings. I feel like they gave you this I feel like this person gives you this feeling of comfort where you are not alone anymore. I feel like a lot of you feel alone, and I feel like this person is going to be that light that you've always wanted. I feel like there's this chaotic thing, like there's this chaos around you, or there's this chaos around this person, and you've always been striving for this peace, this inner peace. I feel like it's more you. I feel like you've been striving for this inner peace, this inner love, and this inner joy with somebody else, and your outside world just seems chaotic. I feel like they bring this peace and this composure. I feel like this person has a lot of composure and peace. I feel like this person is not somebody who's going to be dancing or moving too crazy or moving too extroverted. They're going to be very intellectually based, very understanding, and they're going to be very analytical and observant, and they will understand. And I feel like they will want to move forward with understanding. They're not going to be possessive, and they're not going to they don't want to dive into that chaos. I feel like they want to learn from that chaos, and they want to take you out. Not even, no. It's not about taking you out at all. It's about being there for the comfort through that chaos, okay? It's like juggling multiple things. There's too many things in their environment. I feel like this is also you, too many things in your environment where you don't even want to move forward into thinking you can not juggle more, or that you can juggle more. There's this innocence with this relationship, but I don't know, it's weird. Wanting to stop, but then you know you can't because you're balancing, and if you stop, then what's the point? Very mature, okay? Very emotionally mature. Like I said, this is not somebody who is going to be acting based off impulse. This is not somebody who's going to be acting based off their heart, okay? Like, I don't think they use their heart. Even though this is the King of Cups, I feel like this person is very intellectually based. This is not somebody who is emotional, okay? This is a different type of emotion. This is like an intellectual type of emotion. They're not going to be over explaining themselves. It just is, okay? This is somebody who sits in silence, and I feel like you understand their silence, and I feel like you understand each other. The Sun, like I said, this is a relationship that is very understanding, karmic even. Do you guys like the word soulmate, twin flame? Very karmic, very understanding, and I feel like you guys know. I feel like this is intuitive too, intuitively based. Like, you know, but you're watching this for some reason. But I think you just know what you're going to attract and what you want in life, out of life. And I think they want that too, and they know what they want. I feel like you guys are coming together, and it's just happening. This might be happening right now. I feel like there is something around them. Do you see this? Something around them that is not allowing them to see the light fully. But I feel like once you guys come together, the light is there. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's them. I feel like you find it within each other. But I want to go and move on to their physical characteristics because this is all just based off personality. There is a lot of sexual energy there too. I mean, come on. I feel like whatever it is, I feel like genitalia, I feel like the body, all of that stuff. I feel like there's a strong connection between you two, and I feel like there was a strong drift, you know? Like there's something weird about them waiting. You know, the Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, we had the Four of Swords. I feel like there's this waiting, this understanding though. Remember I said how like the understanding and just knowing. I feel like the sun is also very intuitive. Even though the moon is intuitive, I feel like with that sun, I felt an intuitive feeling with that. And then we have this owl, and we have little glimmers of light, okay? Light and darkness with that Eight of Swords. Judgment. There is this newness coming through. I feel like you're thinking of somebody specific, and I don't think this is anybody that is new. I feel like this is somebody that is bringing this change, okay? We had Judgment and then Chariot. There's like that strong movement. I feel like this is somebody who is interested in a big family, or they have a big family, come from a big family, maybe put that pressure on you. Alright, and Two of Wands, like, come on. This is all waiting around. This is all expecting, wanting, manifesting. But I don't know, you guys are not doing too much. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna look at these again. I feel like the reason why this weird tension is there, like wanting something but not having it, I feel like this is the case because they are protecting their heart. There's something from the past, but I think it's you guys obviously protecting their heart space. Like look at this heart space being protected, and then we have the triangle on the heart. We have a lot of protection there and a lot of distraction, okay? Mental distraction, but I feel like it's more like mental ease. I feel like this person has curly hair, a big, huge... I feel like there's something with texture, okay? Texture to their face, texture to their hair, texture to... I feel like they have facial hair, a beard. And when they look to their side, there's something about their profile that you really enjoy. I feel like they have a great side profile, okay? The beard is very kind of scraggly. I feel like this is a naturally based person, not too clean cut, somebody who is just going to wake up and put their clothes on, you know? Like, I feel like this is a natural beauty, and I feel like this comes from their mind, the confidence within that makes them look beautiful. But there is that long hair, long beard, excitement. Let's see. I feel like they have very dark eyes, almost creepy looking. I feel like these people kind of look scary. Like maybe, you know how like people are into like that creepy murder look, or like gangster look, scary look, intimidating look. I feel like this is what they're going to look like, but then you meet them and they're not really that person, okay? Very intimidating with their gaze. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they look threatening, but they're not threatening to you. Short hair, curly hair. I'm almost feeling like this, short curly hair, but wavy, like flips. I feel like even as a female, this is somebody with curly hair. I feel like this person has a bigger body type, not skinny or thin, not muscular. I feel like this person is very thick, okay? Big. I feel like there are multiple faces with this person. I feel like some have flat faces and like their noses go down, like almost like you just ran your hands through their face and then it stayed like that, like the nose goes down and like everything falls down. I'm also feeling another flat face, but like going this way, like if you ran your face and went like that and stretched out the nose like that, you know what I mean? I'm feeling like that's another case. And then another one's just the flatness. I feel like just like if you planted your palm on somebody's face and then their nose was very flat, okay? So I'm feeling like either flatness downwards, flatness sideways, or it's just flat in general. Like no nose bridge, very flat and wide lips, okay, wide lips that go with their nose, a very wider nose, no nose bridge, deep, dark, penetrating, threatening eyes, okay, round face. I feel like almost their face is smaller at the chin and then it goes rounder on the top. Some may even have tattoos. I feel tattoos on the face tattoos, but I also feel it's just tattoos on the arm, tattoos at, yeah. You want a gangsta boo? Something like that. Beautiful, beautiful legs, active, very active. I'm also feeling like this person may be bigger built on top and then their legs are very skinny. Okay, maybe they're insecure about their thin legs because they have a bigger top or a bigger body. I feel like they might have a thin neck, like a long neck, like I said, very flat face, very like alien shaped kind of head, and then a very skinny, slender neck, but then a big body, thick body, and like thin legs and thin arms, tattoos. Alright, that's what I have for you. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated with you. And until next time, the world of Plantboi.